I'm having a really hard time with this. I just want you to know I'm sick to my stomach, but I'll do it.
Froggy flips.
Everybody's happy, aren't they? Oh, well, he wants to be the first one. Somebody already came around with a great big thing full of,
Oh, really?
yeah, of like a car, you know, those really little remote cars.
Oh, yeah. I passed them coming in.
Where's his leash at?
He's got it on!
No, he doesn't. Those are all negotiable.
Oh, the skateboards?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of cool. Power Rangers.
This her son priced them out.
Okay.
In fact, that one that's got $1 on it,
Uh-huh.
that could be for free.
Oh,
because
missing a
the
wheel.
truck's broke, yeah.
Okay.
Rodney give you a bunch.
How much do you have on these CDs here?
50 cents.
50 cents. All right, you got 5 and 10 and 50 cents. We'll just do 15.
That's good.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot. You have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Looks like night but baby clothes. What are them things?
These go to a Wii.
No, these.
These are the controllers for the Wii system.
Oh,
like
shows how dumb I am. I think I'm back in the 18th century.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, you guys, $3, I think.
Awesome. All right.
Thank you very much. Good morning. How's it going? Do you happen to have the GameCube or anything? What is it?
No.
No? Okay.
Those are some leftover things from my brother that
Oh, okay.
just odds and ends.
Cool.
You ready to check out?
Yeah, I think I owe you 12. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Are you selling the costume jewelry by the bag or by the piece?
It can be by the piece, but
Okay.
I'd prefer to be by the bag.
Okay.
Um,
It's okay if I just make a little pile, then we'll
sure. I didn't know
see
if
where
you
we're
were
at.
done, or...
Yeah, looks like there's plenty more to look at.
I need to go get that water.
Oops. All right, when you get a second, I'm in no hurry though.
Okay, yeah. Let me see. I mean, what are you thinking? Are you thinking of, you want on these?
Would you do 80?
Yeah.
80? Okay. I'll do that.
I'm having a really hard time with this. I just want you to know,
I
because these are
understand.
my Barbies.
I understand.
And
Saw the
I
G.I.
was
Joes in
just
there
like,
too.
I'm sick to my stomach, but I'll do it.
Here's 80 for you. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you.
There were a couple more boxes in here. I didn't know what the price was going to be, so I didn't bring them out, but
Okay.
I'll see what you think on these.
You got boxes of her?
Oh, I was interested in these two things of costume jewelry.
Oh, okay.
Should I just talk to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, I don't know if anybody was
Oh, that's...
These two.
Okay.
If you want
Lori hasn't looked through those yet.
to, yeah, I don't know if I would worry about it.
Okay.
She's
Yeah, I don't
probably
know
not.
what's
I asked
real and
I
what's
asked Rissa
not
this
real. We
morning.
didn't get a chance
She
to
didn't want
check
to.
it. We didn't get a chance to check any of it. How much do you want to pay for this stuff? This is, I mean, there's some, see what I mean? I had bagged several of them. That's actually this hair stuff.
Yeah.
And you can pull it all out and look at it.
Okay.
There's some more rings. One of them's the. See, I mean, that could be an engagement ring, a real ring. I don't know because I don't know how to tell. So, I don't know. I thought we were gonna go through this stuff. Right? If you want to get rid of it, that's fine. I'm fine with it.
Well, that one out if you think it's
I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. And then this, I'm thinking this used to be my what? No, that couldn't have been. Maybe a boyfriend from long ago.
yeah, hang on to that one just in case. Maybe take it somewhere and have a chat.
I don't think it is. Because there shouldn't be.
I mean, I would offer like 50 bucks, but I mean, I like the stuff I got, so it wouldn't hurt my feelings, you know, if you said no either.
What do you think, Durham?
50 bucks, but I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
Good?
I'm okay with it.
As long as he's okay with it, I guess
Okay. I'll take a shot for 50. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Probably have to make a couple trips, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Here, I can help you carry stuff.
Okay.
I had to surrender those Barbies really quick because I thought if I don't just go ahead, then
I'm excited about the G.I. Joes too. I never find those big ones. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, guys, we made it back to the garage. I gotta say that I'm pretty sure I just had what may be the best garage sale weekend of my entire life. Friday and Saturday were both incredible. You basically just saw day one. In a couple days, 2 or 3 days from now, day two will drop in a video. Anyway, real quick, let me show you what I picked up to resell. At the first sale, I grabbed a couple skateboards and a CD. I just thought the CD looked kind of interesting. It's a Roger Waters Amused to Death. It's got a Blu-ray and a CD in there. It was priced at 50 cents. I just kind of bundled it with the rest of this stuff, so it was kind of free. It's probably worth 10 or 12 bucks. And then these two skateboards, paid 10 for this one and 5 for this one. The Power Ranger skateboard is in not very good condition at all. Like the deck's in pretty bad shape. But I just thought the graphics were really cool because it's an old Power Rangers board. So like even in great shape, I don't think this would be worth a lot. But I do pretty well selling old skateboards in my antique booth. So I'll probably put 15 bucks on it and stick it in there. This board, however, is pretty decent. This down here is a really good brand. It's Pal and Peralta. If you can find these from like the 80s, they can sell for huge money. This one, however, is a 2013 reissue of this Ripper design. I think I saw one recently sell on eBay, pretty similar to this for like 60 bucks. Looking on Worth Point, maybe as high as 80 or 90. So definitely worth 10 bucks. Skateboards are pretty easy to sell in my opinion. Then found some pretty okay video game stuff. At this sale, these prices were just right. I mean, this was $3 total, and we got Mario Kart for the Wii. It was only 50 cents complete. Disc is in good condition. Like I said, it was 50 cents, and that should sell for like 25 to 30, I think. And then what makes up the other $2 are 2 controllers, 2 nunchucks, and 2 of the Wii Motion Plus adapters. I've not looked these up for a while, but I think that each set here has to be worth at least 15 bucks. So I'll double check that, and I'll probably put comps up. And then this sale was just like a little pop-up yard sale that I saw on the way to the last sale that I planned on going to. And I stopped and found some pretty cool stuff actually. These are 2 bags of My Little Ponies. They were $3 a bag. I think these are all from 2002. I don't think there's anything super rare in any of these bags, but I figure lot up, it's gotta be worth at least 25 or 30 bucks. And then we got a couple video games, GameCube games. Paid $3 a piece for them. This is GameCube Sonic Heroes. It is also complete with the disc and the manual and the case. I think this is a $25 or $30 game if I'm not mistaken. And then the best game, even though it's disc only, is Mario Kart Double Dash for GameCube. I believe this sells disc only for like up to 50 bucks. And then the absolute best find of the day, possibly, it turns out, it could be one of my best garage sale finds of all time. We'll start down here. I paid $130 for everything. I made an $80 offer on my first checkout, and then a $50 offer on the rest of the jewelry stuff, but I thought that was cool too. This old Quick Draw McGraw, just like a little wall hanger thing, made by Homeco. But there's just like a bunch of random jewelry in here. I thought this bag was interesting because it has a bunch of old pins and brooches, and I could see through the bag that a bunch of them were signed. And a bag of old watches. There was a Mickey Mouse watch in this one that caught my eye, I think. And then a bunch of unsearched stuff. I kind of made the gamble on this, figuring I would just kind of search through it, see if there's any gold or silver or anything. I've not done that yet. And then worst case, you know, just kind of lot it up as some sort of vintage jewelry lot, and that stuff sells just fine. I've not really gone through all this stuff yet because, to be honest with you, it's probably the least exciting part of this buy. There's definitely potential there. I just haven't had time to go through it yet. Now, the best part of the find was this old Barbie stuff. Up until now, my experience with buying Barbie is to basically find like one from the 90s in a box at a yard sale for a couple bucks, and then it's worth like 20 or 30 bucks. I've never put much thought into Barbie stuff. I've never done much research into it. So this was all new to me. Fast forward the last couple days, I have kind of crash coursed myself into vintage Barbies to try to learn as much as I could, as quickly as I could, to see if I could potentially see like what kind of value we have here. And holy cow, now I definitely think I'm a vintage Barbie fan. All this stuff is from the 1960s. This case here, the World of Barbie doll trunk from 1968. Open it up and there's lots of doll parts and dolls. And now I do realize this probably looks a little creepy, but it is what it is, so we got to go through it. But we have a couple James Bond dolls from the Ideal Corp, I think. Basically little Sean Connery dolls. So these have no accessories. They're not in great shape. They're probably worth 15 bucks a piece or something. There's a Talking Ken from 1968. There's some wigs down in here, some shoes. These are the accessory pouches that go inside these little compartments. And then a bunch of different bodies, all from the 60s. I don't know exactly what they all are yet. Some of them are in better shape than others. There's a bunch of heads in here. This looks like a talking Barbie body from 1967, it looks like. Some more clothes and shoes. And then some shoes and boots and stuff down in there. Some more heads. There's some more heads. There's a Ken head. Some more bodies. Just kind of showing you what their faces look like in case anyone recognizes them offhand, but I'm still doing my research on them. Anyway, these bodies obviously can sell for money on their own. I think I have a couple lots planned out, which I'll get to more here in a minute, but let's go ahead and move on. This suitcase here, 1965 Barbie and Francie suitcase. Looking on eBay, I could not find the actual suitcase. There's other parts of the luggage set, but the suitcase I couldn't find. So I looked on WorthPoint, and it looks like this does not come up very often, and it has sold by itself in the past for up to like 120 bucks. Just for the suitcase, so that's pretty awesome. But inside, it's just full of hundreds of pieces of clothes and accessories, like hundreds of them. And one thing I've learned, a lot of the money for old Barbie stuff is in the clothes, so this is exactly what you want to see. I've started doing some separating. This is a bag of obviously tagged stuff: Barbie, Skipper, Midge, Francie, all that stuff. I've not gone through all of it yet, but there's some accessories that I've pulled out, some shoes and hangers. Looks like there's another head in there, just different things. And then here's a couple G.I. Joe uniforms that I pulled out, like a jumpsuit, a couple jackets, some pants. Down in here, tons and tons more dresses and clothes, and there has to be hundreds of pieces in here. It's pretty crazy. And then inside this tote, there's actually some more Barbie stuff in here, as well as a couple G.I. Joes from 1964. And there are some little issues here and there, but from what I can tell, they're not in bad condition. So we have these two figures, all these clothes, and then I think this is a sleeping bag from G.I. Joe, so that'll all go with it. I'll probably lot this whole G.I. Joe lot up. I'd be surprised if I couldn't get at least 150 bucks just for this lot right here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll see there. Down inside there was a 1973 Mego Planet of the Apes. You know, that's got to be worth at least 30 bucks on its own, I would think. This is a very good Barbie, a Julia doll from, I believe it says 1966. She was a nurse. It was based on a sitcom, I believe. I have her nurse's jacket, I have her hat, and I have at least one shoe that I've found so far. And I've seen it just with no clothes at all sell recently for 80 or 90 bucks. So I think we have at least 100 bucks just in the Julia doll. Midge dolls. There's another Midge with the wig. And then all these things that I haven't identified yet. Just showing what their faces look like in case anyone recognizes them. But I will keep researching. There's some more clothes down in there too. We got that one, that one. There's another probably Midge wig. This is a pretty incredible lot. All these dolls, plus the dolls in here, plus the dolls right there. All these clothes, all these accessories, these cases. Now, any sort of value guess that I would put on this would be just a total guess. I mean, there's no way to really know until you actually sell it. I did, however, see a recent sold comp. It was an auction, and it was this World of Barbie case, and it was kind of full of clothes and had like 2 dolls in there plus a couple heads. And it sold for $945 recently. And I have like way more than what was in that lot. Part of me just wants to take out the G.I. Joes, take out the Planet of the Apes, take out the James Bond stuff, sell the Julia separately, make a few $100 that way, and then put everything else on a big lot for like $1,500, including the cases and everything. Let me know what you would do if you have experience with this sort of thing. Let me know how you would split it up, how you would price it. Tell me if I'm crazy, but I really think there's probably over $1,000 here, based on other stuff I saw. I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll see. All right, guys, so that's all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye. When they hear that cha-ching and they all look at me, I guess they'll know I'm buying this crap.